good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. This is Liz again, and I am back with another episode of The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am coming to you live from Dubai, UAE. For those who have recently joined us on this page, my name is Liz, and I am one half of the Ian and Liz Domingo managers and owners of this business page. We are OFWs living here in the UAE since 2008. We work in retail and distribution, and we are also digital entrepreneurs and mentors. So, this happiness journey series is a segment in our business page where we share with you a happiness tip as discussed and described in this book, which is The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. So, we have been sharing tips on a weekly or every other week basis on what are the things that we can do within our own control that can help us take our happiness to the next level. So, if you have been enjoying this page, please let me know. Give me some feedback. And as always, if you are watching us live, please let us know where you are watching from. We would love to know where our page is reaching, where this video is reaching, and let me know if you are also, if you have some inputs on this topic. So, the topic for where's my thingy? The topic for this month, October, is a brand new month, is about mindfulness. Okay. So October is all about mindfulness. And let me just put on the ticker. Okay. October is about mindfulness and paying attention. Okay. I think this is a very fitting topic, which has been quite common around discussions on social media, on TV shows, because it's a very important topic, isn't it? I think you would agree that mindfulness is something that we should all work towards achieving somehow in our busy, routinary, everyday life. And this episode today is meant to share with you a little bit more on this topic. Okay. So, again, this is The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. Um, Let me read a few sections in here about the benefits of mindfulness. Okay. So, mindfulness brings many benefits. Scientists point out that it calms the mind and elevates brain function. It gives clarity and vividness to present experience. It may help people break unhealthy habits. It can soothe troubled spirits and lift people's moods. It reduces stress and chronic pain. It makes people happier, less defensive, and more engaged with others. Okay. So, normally, people would associate a mindfulness with meditation, and I think there's a reason to that. But I believe that in our daily lives, it doesn't have to only be about meditating for us to be more mindful. Okay. For me, as an experience, I am guilty of sometimes being unmindful of the things that I do in my daily life, especially say it's a work day. I think most of you who are working also would agree, like, you have a set time waking up in the morning, you prepare yourself going to work. For me, for example, after I wake up, say my quick prayer, I go to see the girls, which are my cats, see if they've eaten, wash their food bowl, give them fresh food, and then I prepare myself for work. So these are some of the things that happens on a routinary basis that sometimes we do even without us realizing. It's just like a robotic sense of activities, right? So if we are like working, if we are behaving like this in a day out manner, sometimes we tend to miss out on the other things that's happening around us. If we are just going through the motions of our everyday, then I feel like you're not able to capture the feeling of the moment. You're not being mindful of what else is happening around you. Like, for example, on other days where I try to purposely slow down, wake up maybe 15 minutes earlier so I don't have to rush through my day. What I do is I sit on the sofa where the first rays of sunshine is coming through the window. I observe how calm it is in the morning, how quiet it is in the house. I can silently hear my husband snoring from the bedroom, perhaps. You know, the cats might still be sleeping. I have a little connect with the Lord, saying my short prayer in the morning before I get on with my day. It takes a lot of difference to have that 5 minute silent time. And I think that's something that is encouraged for all of us, especially those who are quite busy in the day, because as we mentioned in here, there are lots of benefits of mindfulness. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to require you to sit like 30 minutes on the sofa and trying to close your eyes and calm your mind, because it's not for everybody, right? Not everybody can sit still and do nothing. Okay, so do it on your own way. See how it helps you calm down and de-stress, especially and getting on with your day with a calm and peaceful aura, in a sense. Okay, and I think there are many things that especially nowadays, there are a lot of articles, the news, readings that you can look at if you are into the whole topic of mindfulness. But again, mindfulness is just a sense of being more present of where you are, the feeling, the emotions that you currently have. Okay, sometimes it's not always pleasant. Some people tend to zoom in on the negative feelings that they have when they're quiet, when they're silent, when they're having their own personal time. And I would like to say something about that, and that is something that I've read in another book that I have discovered 2 years ago, which is this one. I'm going to show you this one. This is a book called "The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down" by this Korean author. He's a Buddhist monk called Hyman Sunim. If you've seen it in the bookstores, this is really one of the best books I've read in the last 2 years. This is about how to be calm in a busy world. Okay, I would like to supplement the Gretchen Rubin by Hyman Sunim book, "The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down." And a very interesting topic in here is about mindfulness. Okay, so I'm going to read a few sections in here about, mindfulness and befriending your emotions. Okay, for those of you who are, like I said, some of you might be focusing on negative thoughts when you are being more mindful. Maybe you're remembering past hurts or past struggles or past troubles, which is not at all bad, because I'm going to say it in here. I'm going to read it in here. If you peel off the label and get in touch with raw energy, you will soon realize that the negative emotion is only temporary and one that changes without your efforts. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that all of these emotions that you're feeling, whether you're sad, you're scared, you're anxious, you're irritable, you're unsettled, these feelings are valid. It's not like you made them up. It's not like there's something wrong with it. The only thing that you can do about it is, of course, to accept that it's there. You have to acknowledge that the feeling is there, and try to not to focus on it too much. Okay, because like this author is saying, it will change even without your effort. Sometimes you will realize that it just passed you by. He's also suggesting that do not fight your negative emotions, but instead befriend them. If you know that you have a tendency to be anxious, then acknowledge that you have a tendency to be anxious, and then slowly move away from that. Try to do things that will make you less anxious, or just try not to focus in on them. One thing that also that he wrote in here that I really like to do is that, this one. When a deep, honest conversation makes us feel connected to someone, we become very happy. Okay. The same deep connection with ourselves is possible by wholly accepting who we are and realizing the enlightened nature of ourselves. This too is a source of incomparable happiness and freedom. Okay. I'm going to read that again. When a deep, honest conversation makes us feel connected to someone, we become very happy. The same deep conversation with ourselves is possible by wholly accepting who we are and realizing the enlightened nature of ourselves. This too is a source of incomparable happiness and freedom. Okay. I think that ties in nicely with this whole happiness project and this whole meditation topic. You know, like if you have a best friend, you have a best colleague at work, or your parents perhaps, that you like always talking to, because every time you talk to them, it makes you feel happy. Imagine what happens if you also talk to yourself, right? You talk to yourself, you share your emotions, and see how that changes your mood. See how that elevates your happiness. Sometimes, we always think that happiness or mindfulness, it has to be outside, but of course, we believe that it has to start from within. Okay, so that is our small sharing for today about mindfulness. Let me say hi to some of our viewers. Hello, hi Nyar, happy Monday. And hi Phoebe, watching from Australia. Good morning. Good morning, Mahal. So these are we I hope you find some value in today's topic. And I would like to leave you with one question today. What area of my life do I need to be more mindful of? You know, is it, how you spend your days maybe, or is it how you just get on with your daily routine? Is it how you talk to yourself? Is it how you talk to other people, or how you perceive things? There are many ways of how you can explore your mindfulness, and we hope that this episode today has helped you get to that. Okay, so that is all for me today. It's Monday, so we gotta go to work. I hope you guys are having an amazing start of October. It has quickly gone by. We're already October 11th. And we hope that whatever you do, you are keeping safe, you are staying healthy, and of course, we're sending healing prayers to those who are still affected by this pandemic. We are hopeful that we're getting to the better months and better years ahead, with most people vaccinated in most countries. But of course, as always, stay safe, take care, and remember, guys, a happy heart is a magnet for miracles. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.